Sunday, April 5th. It's been raining for 2 days. A little thunder going on back there in the background. Not a heck of a lot going on out here. Floor's a little wet in the greenhouse. Oh, my thing fell down here. So I had this piece of 2x4 wedged in underneath here. It's supposed to be holding the tote in place, but not enough rain to make it float, so keep it from floating. So that's maintaining itself down there pretty good. These I've just been letting hang out again, as I've discussed a couple different times. Looks like this is dying off now. What's happening here? Let's get some moss looking stuff going on here. So looks like this plant's finally starting to die off. Did a bunch of trimming. That's the chocolate sprinkle. These I've got to get in some dirt. They're starting to turn yellow. They just, even if I add water every day, they're just, they need more nutrients. I need to water this, but I figured I'd come in real quick. Show you some of the plants as they're poking out. They say if you're real careful, help taking that seed shell off. The plant spends a lot of its energy trying to poke through the dirt and to get the shell off if the shell doesn't come off. So if I remember right, I think these two are the bok choys. I mean, there's so many. I have a list inside. And I'm hoping the rest of these start popping out, because it's been a week tomorrow, so those started popping early. These had a couple more days, so that's just starting to sprout maybe in there. And then some of these are just barely poking through. I mean, they all have different germination rates, right? So that's trying, and that's trying. And then these things in these cardboard stuff, this one's not doing any good at all. I water it twice a day. So it looks like some things are coming out in the back lot here finally. That's been 2 weeks. And like I said, things have different germination rates, so some stuff takes longer than others. Then these all got transplanted last week. That zucchini's doing pretty good. This one doesn't look all that great, but it's not dead yet. These are pretty green. That one's a little yellow, so we'll see what happens. That one's a little yellow. These don't look like they're doing too well. That one's probably gonna croak. That one doesn't look too good. That's what happens when you transplant them. Sometimes they're not doing too great. Well, the 4 in the back don't look too bad, or 5. And then these are the ones that I was trying to root again. So none of these are doing real well in rooting. So, but these from 2 weeks ago, you can see the size of them. They're doing very well. So I was hoping to work on the greenhouse this weekend, and the rain's going to stop me from doing some of that. I could close the door and trim some of these down, but I've really just been waiting for, well, trying to keep this one alive. Clean off some of the roots, or some of the dead leaves. It's a real healthy looking plant. And then really these other ones, I don't plan on keeping alive. I've just been waiting for them to root in the cups there, so that could all be taken down. But I want to pressure wash. I bought a pressure washer want to come in, pressure wash all the cinder blocks. But this, like I said, it's wet and soggy in here. But if I get all that pressure washed, get all the algae off, you can see there's I don't know what the heck it is. Not really a dandelion, but there's a couple weeds hanging in the back. I couldn't get all the way back there. Pressure wash what I can, and then I want to drop down to 1 cinder block high and get me another 8 inches of growing space. I figured, oh, it'd be cool, be up a little higher, but it didn't do me any good. I needed the plants to be able to grow more, so that'll give me, 8-ish inches. And then just adjust the down tubes there and be good to go. Other than that, that's it for this week.